Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be about tips for working from home. So I came to the realization yesterday that I've been working from home for going on 3 years. I feel like it's like been 2 and some change. And I did not expect to be working from home this long, but that's just how it's been. Like, I've been able to go to the office a little bit when COVID numbers weren't as high, but like as time progresses, I'm just kind of like I'm staying at home, period. There's Omarion, there's the Delta variant, there's, you know, all that stuff coming out, and I just don't have the time nor the energy to be getting sick, so I'd rather stay home. But being at home and working can be a lot. And it's very hard for me, I know, to maintain a good kind of work-life balance while working from home. But I wanted to give some tips that I not only do myself, but also that I feel like would be useful and that I'm actually going to be trying to implement for myself. So the first tip, even though I look like this and I work today, is to get ready for work. I find that I am more in work zone and I am more productive when I get ready for work in the way that I would if I were going into the office. So that means getting up, taking a shower if I need to or whatever, brushing my teeth, doing my hair, my makeup, putting on an outfit for work that I would wear into work, and eating breakfast. So I find that, you know, just keeping that same morning routine consistent is very, very beneficial. I also noticed that I need to have a dedicated workspace. So within the last kind of year or so, I've been working in a lot of different places throughout my home. I never worked in my bedroom. There was one day that I did because I was just not feeling good, so I just sat in my bed and I worked, but I rarely do that. I have my office set up. This is also my spare bedroom. So there was a time where a family member of mine was staying with me for a while, and so we moved my office stuff to the basement, but I still had that dedicated office space down there. Granted, I did not like it in the basement. I don't like it down there, okay, because I don't have a finished basement. Or I would work in the living room. Now, I will say working in the living room sometimes, depending on my workload, is okay for me, because I'll turn on a show and just work on whatever it is I need to work on. So in some cases it's beneficial. If I have a lot of meetings, or I have something that I really like need to focus on and get done, then I will not. I've sat at my dining table a couple times. That was mostly because like I said, I did not want to be in that basement, okay? But that is not always the best. So this year I'm really trying to stay in this workspace. This is where I work, this is where I film my videos, all of that, and I want this to be a workspace for me. I want it to be comfortable for me. But another thing that I plan to do kind of in conjunction with that is to allow myself 1 or 2 days throughout the week to go to a coffee shop or to go to the library. And on these days, the only thing that I have to make sure is that I don't have a lot of meetings. Typically for me, those are Mondays and those are Fridays, where I don't have a lot of meetings going on. And yeah, I think on those days it would be okay for me to get up and get out of the house, because it can be a lot. Like, when I tell you, sitting in my house all day, especially as a single woman who lives by herself, sitting in my house every day gets so boring. So boring. So I want to kind of switch it up a little bit and go to a place where I know I can still be productive, and I can kind of people watch a little bit, or whatever, you know what I mean? And I do know that my public library that I like to go to has rooms that you can rent out. All you have to do is have a library card. And so if I do have meetings on those days or whatever, I can just rent out a room, go in there, and have my meetings. Within that, breaks are definitely needed. So at the office, I was, you know, always getting up maybe every couple hours or so just to relax and take a break and refresh, reorient myself, you know what I'm saying? Because it can be tedious looking at a screen literally all day. Excuse me. Especially today where Zoom has taken over my life, okay? Zoom and Teams meetings have taken over my life. So yeah, taking a break away from computer screens. That includes cell phones as well, because I know for myself, I am always like looking on social media and stuff like that, but just having time away from the screen. So one thing that I want to do, and I am so sorry if you can hear my dogs outside. I don't know why I decided to let them go outside during during YouTube videos, but that's neither here nor there. Another thing that I want to incorporate more is going on a walk. Right now it's a little gloomy outside. It's January. Usually it's cold as shit, but lately because of global warming, it's been kind of 50, 60, still reasonable like temperature for me to go out and walk my dogs. Plus I think that would not only be beneficial for me, but it will be beneficial for Salem, my dog, who is getting chunky. Yeah, he likes to eat a lot, so I plan to take him on walks. I've learned, this is kind of a tangent, but I've learned that like going on walks with both my dogs at the same time, that's a no for me. Exercise just a little more. So I've been like sick and stuff and haven't been to the gym. I actually canceled my gym membership, but that's another conversation for another day. But I do want to start working out from home and doing more like things, and I think taking a walk is a great way to do that. And in that same vein, just take care of yourself. That is one thing that I am trying to prioritize, and one thing that I think kind of gets in the way of my ability to maintain a work-life balance is I put myself last. And me being completely honest and transparent right now, over Thanksgiving break, like in November, I had noticed that I had started to feel not that great. And I knew it, like I could feel it. I know my body. And I continued to work. So I was like, oh, I'm off next week. I'm gonna keep working. It's fine, just get through the week type of thing, right? No. I ended up in the freaking hospital for a week and a half. Then I ended up having to take a week off of work after that. And then I worked half days the week after that. And so I just feel like I need to, like, listening to yourself, your body, your mind, like all of that, like just making sure that you are protecting your well-being while working from home is very important. And some of the ways that I kind of like looked up some things, and some of the ways that you can kind of do that is doing yoga in the morning, meditating if you want to at night, maintaining that morning routine and a good night routine. I literally have a schedule that outlines time for me to read, time for me to do my morning routine and my night routine, lunch breaks, all of that. Not that I stick to it. I'm not even gonna sit up here in front like I just have it all together, because I do not. But it's something that at least like I can see it, and I know that I should be trying to stick with this schedule. You know what I'm saying? And within that, one thing that's been so hard for me, oh my God, is maintaining consistent working hours. That is so hard because I sometimes like to take a lot of breaks. Maybe I'm not feeling well. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm getting bored of looking at my screen. So I end up working more into the evening because I've taken a lot of breaks during the day. But one thing I really want to work on is just maintaining those consistent work hours and really trying to work within the hours of my work day, like what my work day would typically be. One thing that kind of helps everything basically is I like to write out my to-do list. So this little whiteboard right here is things that I have to do. I haven't written on it today, but it is things that I know that I need to get done that day, right? And it's helpful, one, because I can just peek back there and I can look at my list. Two, it's helpful because I'm not putting every single thing that I have to do for work on this list. I'm prioritizing things that need to get done today, right? And I'll have a separate like list that is just maybe everything related to a project that I need to do, or all the things that I'm tasked to do, so that I can remember it. But like this to-do list right here, no, it's a daily thing. And it feels good when I know, oh, I've completed this task, let me cross it off my list. Also, having a clock in view, you guys can't see it, but I have a clock right here. And not that I look at it because like my computer has a clock, but it just kind of helps. Behind like my camera and my lights, I have a calendar that I can see, and I only put important stuff on there. So I don't put every last meeting that I have for work, because literally my calendar will be full. There's no need for that because I have my calendar on my phone. So there's no need for me to put everything on that calendar. I just prioritize the things that are most important. So those are like very important work meetings, or like if I have a webinar that I need to attend, or if I have a training that I need to do, I put my off days on there. I put doctor's appointments on there. I put my gym schedule on there, or workout schedule now because I ain't got no gym membership. And I also put my YouTube videos, like content, on there. And what I plan out what I want to record in 2 places. So I plan that out in a notebook, and then I also plan it out on my calendar, because Saturdays are usually like my filming and editing days. And so yeah, I just try to maintain that up there. What else? Focusing music really helps me. I feel like this video is all over the place, y'all, I'm sorry, but I like having that kind of relaxing piano music or that relaxing jazz music. It just keeps me like focused. Not that I listen to it every day, I should, because it really helps me, at least, to focus, to have just a little bit of background noise. But I know that doesn't work for everyone. I have a friend who, like, back in college, we would all study together. She'd be like, y'all, please don't talk. Like, she had to have quiet. Whereas me and one of my other friends, like, we could talk and stuff, and we liked hearing people in the background. Like, I like being in those spaces where other people are working. I don't know why, but that's just how I function. That's how I work and am most productive. Because when I'm by myself, oh baby, nobody's gonna check me for being on my phone. Nobody's gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's an accountability thing. Like, I feel more accountable when I'm around like others, even if I don't know them, if I'm around others, than if I'm by myself. Because it's like, oh, you're supposed to be working, you gotta look productive. Anyways, not me going on consistent tangents. Now, last thing I want to talk about, and again, sorry that all of this was kind of out of order, but last thing is planners and calendars. Okay, those help with accountability. Like I said, I have a calendar right there with priority things. I literally have my work calendar connected to my phone. Let me show y'all. I have it connected to my phone. I have it on my actual work computer, and then I have my to-do list thing right here. And that it helps me a lot. It really does. I don't really miss stuff, and I can keep myself accountable. I also have on my iPad a digital planner. Now, I'm not the best at looking at that digital planner. I think I really work well with hard copy planners. Like, I'm going to show y'all the planner that I have. So this is the planner, and I love stickers, y'all. I swear I got stickers on everything. But this is a planner that I got from Office Depot. And the reason why I like this is because, one, I have so much stuff. I need to get back to this, but it's so expensive. That's the thing. Anyways, I have like my bills here. And I did this in Excel. Hang on, I'll show y'all. I did this in Excel. Let me know if y'all want to kind of see how I did this. But I made it in Excel with all my bills, and they're color coded. If y'all want to know more about this bill structure and like what I do. Back to the planner. Oh my god, I'm in shambles. But it came with stickers. Or did I buy these stickers? Honestly, Nah, yeah, it came with stickers. And I like it. So it has January through February, or it has January through December, and like the little tabs over here. And what I really like about this, let me take this to-do list out, is you have a daily kind of schedule. So this is old, but you can put your schedule in it right here, and it goes from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then you can prioritize like what are your top 3 priorities for the day, and then you have your to-do list here and any notes that you want to add. And then you can also have a notes page like on the side as well, and then it's an open date, so you can just put whatever like right here, whatever like that. I really like it. I didn't really use it often though, because like this page is empty and stuff. The only thing is buying these pages is very expensive, especially like if you're not about to use it. But I used it in 2020 a lot for like class stuff, and I color coordinated it. That's a big deal for me. Again, if y'all want a detailed video over like planners and planning out your day and like how I do that, again, I don't always stick to my things, but yeah, I really do like this planner. It's just kind of expensive, but I don't know, I might go back to it because the digital planner, there's a lot of stuff in the digital planner, but I just don't think it's for me. I have to have something like hard copy that I can look at, which is why I really liked this and why I got it in the first place. But I don't know, we'll see if I go back to this, and if I do, again, just let me know if y'all want to see a detailed video about this specifically, and about the budgeting stuff, because I love that type of stuff. Yeah. This video was all over the place. Again, I am so sorry that this video was all over the place, but I hope at least that you were able to find something that you can start to implement into your daily routine if you're working from home, especially if you're working from home for the first time. I hope that this video has helped in some way. And if you have tips that I didn't include, because like I said, I am not the end all be all. I don't even stick to this myself like I should, but I'm going to start. Okay, I'm going to start. Then let me know down below. And on that note, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.